Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Remember,
sometimes we forget, that sometimes a wet road can also be an icy road sometimes, or even if you're going too fast, you can hydroplane, you just momentarily lose control of the vehicle. So
be careful out there on the road is the bottom line. Thanks for staying with us here on this Monday Weather Underground. I'm Alex Wilson.
And I'm Mike Pettis. Obviously, we had
earlier around 4:23 Central Time. It was Emden where we had that report of a tornado yesterday. So we saw that video. We saw the storms. Today, right now, the storms are generally popping to the north. So we've been watching portions of Wisconsin, also the UP of Michigan, and there's a look at all the lightning. So moving out of, say, lower Michigan now, Alpena, you've been dealing with some of those strong thunderstorms. Nothing severe warned, but small hail, gusty winds, frequent lightning definitely in the cards for you. And now we get into the second half of the day. So we're going to get into the late afternoon, evening, and we'll be watching other parts of the Midwest. This area, there's not much of anything happening right now, but the future radar picks up on it. You can see those storms beginning to fire as we get into the dinner time hours, and they will continue to work off towards the east and northeast as we get towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Could see some strong thunderstorms, could see some severe storms, even the possibility.
Incredible stuff for sure.
We're all waving the white flag. It's not helping. Well, coming up on Weather Underground, Miami facing a flood battle.
I don't know. Information is power to me. Ignorance is bliss, though, right?
I suppose so. I guess it depends on looking in that area. You got to start thinking about, all right, what's this going to be like in a long time, a few years, a long time from now? What am I going to be dealing with? Average soil moisture, even some areas here across Alabama and Georgia where it's much drier than average. And when we look at our drought monitor, you can really see how things have gotten worse just within the last few weeks. September 15th, we had some drought, but look what happens as we fast forward to the latest check. September 30th, now a lot of the southeast under drought, a lot moderate to severe. Rainfall's coming. It's not going to be an overwhelming amount of rain, though, unfortunately. We're thinking an inch or less for most of the southeast. You may be wondering, why is our fire danger being highlighted? Well, we do have high enough relative humidities that's helping to mitigate the threat, and winds are pretty calm, but obviously you want to use caution with anything that could lead to a fire, as we have seen problems, especially across a place like Alabama. As temperatures around the globe warm up, our food supply directly affected. And one group is working to create a more sustainable food supply, doing something called vertical farming. What is it? Jen Carfagna shows us, and she also tells us why this could be the agriculture.
What will Miami look like? Well, there's a rendering of what it could look like in the future with 8 feet of sea level rise. And Miami, listen, is at sea level, right? And so it makes sense that a lot of the city would go underwater. And so do they have to elevate it? Do they become Venice and everyone moves up to the 2nd and 3rd and 4th floor?
This is something that a lot of the people there have to think about because it's something that we're dealing with now, we're going to deal with in the years and decades to come. And this is obviously home to a lot of people.
Millions of people, and there's so much at stake. Now, we sent our Dave Malkoff to Miami to see what rising sea levels and king tides could mean for prospective home buyers.